She hasn't texted back. And that silence is driving you insane. Your mind is racing. Your first instinct is to chase, to double text, to ask, "Are you okay?" And that very instinct is precisely why you will lose her. This video is not about cheap tactics. It is not about waiting 3 days or playing juvenile games. This is a lesson in power, real power. The power that comes not from acting, but from being. You believe her silence is a sign of her disinterest. You believe it is a void you must rush to fill. You are wrong. Her silence is a test. It is an unconscious mirror reflecting your own internal stability, or your lack of it. Today, we do not learn how to get her to text you back. We learn how to become the man who does not flinch, whether she does or not. We deconstruct the female psyche, not to manipulate it, but to understand the profound magnetic pull of the man who is self-possessed. Because when you master the art of calculated, calm inaction, you are not just on her mind. You are all she thinks about. So why do you panic? When that reply doesn't come, why does your stomach drop? Let's be brutally honest about it. It's simple. Your panic comes from insecurity. It is the deep, primal fear that you are not interesting enough, not handsome enough, not successful enough. You fear that this silence is the moment she realized it. It's the fear that you're not good enough. And then there's the ego. Your ego is that screaming child inside you that cannot stand being ignored. It's the ego screaming, "How dare she ignore me after that great date, after I paid for dinner? Does she know who I am?" That outrage, that feeling of being slighted, is just your ego trying to protect its fragile self-worth. Combine that insecurity with that ego, and you get the third, most powerful driver, the terrifying thought that you're losing something. Losing the game, losing control, losing her. And this is the poison, because men are programmed to be fixers. When something is broken, we fix it. Her silence feels like a broken connection, and you are desperate to fix it. So you hit the panic button. You send the double text. You send the weak question, "Did I say something wrong?" You send the passive aggressive plea, "Well, I guess you're busy." You send the single, pathetic. You think you're showing you care. You think you're fighting for her. What you're really showing her is that you are weak. You are showing her that your internal peace is so fragile that a single non-response can shatter it. Let's define chasing so we are perfectly clear. Chasing isn't just sending 10 texts in a row. Chasing is any action you take because you are afraid of the outcome. It's texting her because you're anxious, not because you have something genuinely interesting to say. It's posting an Instagram story hoping she'll see it. A weak digital flare signal. It's the accidental phone call, followed by, "Oh, sorry." Pocket dial. It's asking her friends, "Hey, is she okay? I haven't heard from her." It's any move you make that screams, "Please validate me. Please tell me I'm still in the game. Please relieve this terrible anxiety I'm feeling." And the moment you do this, you lose. You think attraction is built on nice. It's not. Attraction is built on respect, and respect requires mystery. It requires tension. It requires strength. When you chase, you kill the mystery. You release all the tension. You are the magician who explains his trick before he performs it. The magic is gone. You become a predictable, anxious, open book. You are telling her with your actions, "My life stops when you don't reply. I have nothing better to do than wait for your text. You are the center of my universe." This isn't romantic. It's pressure. And a woman can smell that pressure, that desperation a mile away. It makes her skin crawl. It is the ultimate repellent. There is nothing, nothing less attractive than a man whose world revolves around a woman he barely knows. The average man reacts to her silence. He sees it as a problem and tries to fix it. The high-value man barely even notices it. His world is too big. His mission too important. So you do the hard thing, the impossible thing. For most men, you do nothing. You don't text. You don't call. You don't react. You don't post. You vanish. You match her silence with your own. You have created a void, a space, an empty stage. Here's what you think is happening. She's forgotten me. She's moved on. She's glad I'm gone. She's texting some other better guy. Your insecurity is painting a nightmare scenario. Here is what is actually happening inside her mind. It's a psychological chain reaction, and it happens in 4 distinct stages. First, the pattern break. This is the initial shock. She's used to men chasing. She expects you to chase. Her entire dating experience has taught her one simple script when she pulls back. The man panics and scrambles forward. She's bored by it, but she expects it. But you don't. She pulls back, and you're just gone. The dance step she expected never came. The rhythm is broken. She's confused. That's weird. He didn't text back. You just broke the script. You've done the one thing she didn't expect. And in a world of predictable men, the unpredictable man is the only interesting man. You've got her attention. Second, the question mark. Her brain hates an unanswered question. It's called an open loop, and the mind has a compulsive need to close it. Your silence is the biggest question mark of all. And her mind, which was previously busy, now has a new, fascinating puzzle to solve. Why isn't he texting me? This question will echo. Is he mad? Did I say something wrong on the date? Is he busy? This one stops her. The idea that you could have a life, a job, a mission so compelling that it overshadows her. This is new. This is attractive. And then the big one, the one that taps into her insecurity. Is he with someone else? You haven't done anything. You haven't accused her. You haven't played a game. But her own imagination is now working overtime. It is doing your work for you. She is now the detective. You are no longer the predictable guy. You are a mystery. You are an open loop she desperately needs to close. The man who chases provides all the answers. The man who is calm becomes the question. Third, the highlight reel. This is the most powerful part. Her mind has to fill the void you left. That empty stage needs an actor, and it won't fill it with your flaws. It won't remember the awkward pause or the joke that didn't land. No, it will automatically start playing your greatest hits. Psychologists call this romantic nostalgia. The brain, in an attempt to solve the puzzle of your value, will search its database for evidence. And it will only select the best evidence. She'll remember that specific joke you told that made her laugh. She'll remember the way you looked at her when she was talking. She'll remember the way you confidently ordered for the table. She'll remember the feeling of that first great date. But her mind will edit out the bad parts. She is literally inside her own head, convincing herself that you were more valuable, more charming, and more interesting than she first thought. She is building you up. She is creating a director's cut of you. Why? Because her ego can't handle the idea that a high value man, the one her brain is now inventing, just walked away. It must be her fault. She must have missed something. She is doing your job for you, all because you had the discipline to do nothing. And fourth, the fear of loss. This is the moment the entire game flips. The power dynamic inverts. When you were chasing, when you were panicking, you were afraid of losing her. Now that you've been silent, and her mind has been racing for days, breaking the pattern, asking questions, and watching your highlight reel, she is now afraid of losing you. The fear has been transferred. It's a hot potato. You were holding it, and your refusal to panic passed it to her. Did I mess up? Maybe I was too cold. I should have texted him. He's probably already moved on. A guy like that isn't single for long. What if I just lost someone? Good. That feeling, her fear of loss, is 1,000 times more powerful than your desire to chase. Her anxiety is now the engine, not yours. And that's when her fingers open the messaging app. That's when she'll type. Delete. Type again. That's when you get the text. The text you were dying for. Hey, or hey stranger, or thinking about you. And when you get that text, the power dynamic has completely shifted. You have won the internal battle. If you are finding value in this breakdown, if this is helping you reframe your entire approach to dating and self-respect, do yourself a favor and hit the subscribe button. This channel is not about tactics. It is a community for men who are building themselves into the high-value, centered, and powerful men they were meant to be. Subscribe and continue your journey. Now, let's talk about why this works and how to make sure it's not just a hollow tactic. But let's be 100% clear. This only works if the silence is real. This entire 4-step process shatters. It evaporates. If your silence is just a tactic, if you are just pretending to be busy, if you are just sitting by your phone, staring at it, faking your silence, she will feel it. She will sense the anxious, manipulative energy behind it. It's a weak tactic. It will fail. It's a hollow chocolate bunny. It looks good from the outside. But the moment she bites, it collapses into a needy, hollow mess. Your silence cannot be a tactic. It must be a fact. It must be the natural, unavoidable result of you having a mission. Your silence must be solid gold. It must have weight. This is the most important part of the entire video. You must have something in your life more important than one woman's validation. Period. Your life must have a purpose, a mission. A mission isn't just your 9-to-5 job. A mission is your path. It's the man you are building. Think about it. You cannot control her phone. You cannot control her feelings. You cannot control if she's having a bad day or if another guy is texting her. You cannot control the weather outside of you. So why do you waste 1 second of your life trying to? It is insanity. Here's what you can control. You control your body. So go to the gym, build a physical vessel. You control your mind. So read a book, sharpen the weapon. You control your money. So build your business, learn that skill, get that promotion. You control your mission. When she goes silent, you don't wait. Waiting is pathetic. Waiting is passive. Waiting means her still being the center of your universe. And you've just put your life on pause. No, you work You go to the gym and have the hardest workout of your life, not to get a revenge body, but because you are building discipline. You go to your desk and you make progress on that project you've been putting off, because your legacy is more important than her reply. You build your empire. You forge your legacy. Your silence isn't a game you're playing with her. Your silence is the sound of your focus. You're not ignoring her. You are simply busy. You are busy becoming a man of such substance that her validation is a bonus, not a necessity. This is what creates true magnetic attraction. A woman is not attracted to a man who needs her. She is attracted to a man who wants her, but whose mission needs him more. He is a mountain. He is stable. His happiness doesn't depend on her text messages. He is the man who has his own life. And that is the only kind of man she wants to be a part of. The chasing man's message is, my life is on pause until you text me. The mission-focused man's message is, my life is in fast forward. And you're welcome to try and keep up. You have to understand the critical difference between want and need. The man who chases is needy. Neediness is a black hole. It's a vacuum. It says, I'm empty. Please fill me. I'm insecure. Please fix me. I'm bored. Please entertain me. It's a constant, desperate taking of energy. It's ugly. It's a burden. The man on a mission operates from want. Want is a bonfire. It's an overflow of heat and light. It says, my life is amazing. I am full. I am building something incredible. I am warm. And from this place of strength and abundance, I want you to come share this warmth with me. A black hole takes light. A bonfire gives light. Women are not looking to be your therapist, your mother, or your savior. They are not looking to fix you. They are looking to be warmed by your fire. Neediness is a prison. Want is freedom. When you stop needing her to text you back, you become free. And she feels it. She feels your stability. She feels your freedom. She feels that you are not trying to take anything from her. She feels that you are stable, you are strong, you are the prize. So if she texts back, great. You'll answer when you have time. Not in 3 days, not in 3 minutes, but when you are free. And you'll answer from a place of calm, playful, powerful strength. And if she never texts back, that's also fine, because your happiness was never tied to her reply. Your mission continues. Your life goes on. You are whole without her. You have lost nothing, because your self-worth was never on the table. This is the great paradox. The moment you truly, genuinely, do not need her to text you back. The moment you are truly okay with either outcome, that is the exact moment. She will, because you have finally, truly become the stable, high value, mysterious man she was hoping to find. The silence is still there, but you're not insane anymore. It's not a threat. It's not a sign of your failure. It's just silence. The silence that once was a weapon against you is now a canvas for you to paint your new self upon. The fear you felt was never about her. It was about you. It was the fear that you weren't enough. But now you're building yourself. You are in the process. You are enough. You see, the goal was never just to get the text. That's a small game for small men. The real goal was to build a life so full, so strong, and so focused, that one text message simply doesn't matter. Become the man who doesn't flinch. Become the man whose validation comes from the mirror, not the phone screen. Become the mission. And watch as the world and everyone in it is drawn to your light. So stop looking at your phone. The real question is, what part of your mission are you going to build right now? Let me know in the comments. What is the one action you will take for yourself in the next 24 hours? Define it. Write it down. Make a public commitment to yourself. Your journey starts now.